In this video, I'm going to go through some of the best credit card welcome bonuses out there on the US market for December 2026. You'll see bonuses of 100,000 points or more with values of several $1,000s, and some of these bonuses end early December, some mid-December, and some go all the way until the month of January. But take note of those dates so that you don't miss out. Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. My name is Ben Hedges, aka the Credit Shifu, and on this channel, I cover US credit cards, personal finance, and luxury travel. If you like the sound of that, please subscribe, but let's get into it. Oh, and this video is brought to you by Dose, but more on that later. So I assume that everyone knows what a credit card welcome bonus is, but just a little refresher for those that don't. This is when a credit card will offer new card members a bonus of say 50,000 points for spending perhaps $4,000 in the first 3 months, and that 50,000 points may have a value of say 2 cents per point, giving you a total value of $1,000 for that bonus. It's always going to be a variation on that, a certain number of points for a certain amount of spend in either the first 3 months or the first 6 months. And it's a great way to build up a load of points or cash back quickly so that you can take a vacation or buy some things that you want to buy. All right, let's get into talking about cards with high bonuses this December. The Chase Ink Preferred. Okay, so the Chase Ink Preferred just came out with a new 100,000 point bonus. This is a new offer and just increased from 90,000. And to get that offer, you need to spend $8,000 in 3 months, which is a pretty low spend requirement compared to what it used to be. If we look at the historical chart on US Credit Card Guide, you will see that it was 100,000 points for several years, but with a $15,000 spend requirement. Then it went up to 120,000 briefly, then down to 90,000, and now it's back up at 100,000, but you only have to spend 8 grand to get it. So it's a good opportunity if you've never had this card before. And I say that because Chase just added lifetime language to the terms, which state, the new card member bonus may not be available to you if you have ever had this card. So that's what we call lifetime language. Let's not do the reincarnation joke this time. So if you've had this card before, you probably won't be eligible for the bonus again in this lifetime. I did a video about this new language which has been added to all of the ink cards. It looks like this. I will put it on the end screen of this video. There's a pop-up that tells you whether you're going to get the bonus or not so that you can abort with no impact to your credit score. But if you don't get the pop-up, then it's a great time to get this card. The bonus is worth up to $2,000 when booking travel through Chase's travel portal if you can maximize the points boost feature, or if you're transferring to Airlines, 2 cents per point, and thus $2,000 for the bonus, should be about the average value. You might even get more. And spending $8,000 means that you are getting 12.5 extra points per dollar spent, which is moderate for a welcome bonus, but not amazing. There is no end date published yet, but this one literally just started, so I think that it will be going on for a while. All right, let's move on to our next card. The Chase Sapphire Reserve. So with this one, I've talked about it a lot recently, so we're going to go through the info fast. But basically, there are 3 possible bonuses on this. You have the 125,000 points public offer for spending $6,000 in 3 months. Then we have this offer for up to 175,000 points that we see on the Chase Credit Card's homepage. This is one of those offers where you apply and they might offer you 175,000 points, or you may get something lower like 125,000 points like the public offer, and you can choose whether to accept it or not with no impact to your credit score if you decline. Then the final bonus is this one for 200,000 points, and that is a targeted in-branch only offer that you can only get from a banker. That one started on November 16th. You can see this is a leaked internal memo from Chase, but I can confirm from looking at data points, what people have said on Reddit, that this is a real bonus. It is out there. Bankers in Chase branches have confirmed that it is real. So if you've been wanting to get this card, which is Chase's high-end travel card, now is a great time. And there are 3 possible high bonuses to choose from. Even if you get the lowest one, it's still worth $2,500 if you value Chase points at 2 cents per point, which is very realistic value if you transfer to partners or if you use the new points boost feature. All right, let's move on to a couple of bonuses that are ending on December 9th. So you need to be really quick. But first, so I just turned 40. I don't look it, right? Please say yes. Anyway, this is Dose for your liver. You can get 40% off right now at dosedaily.co/Ben Hedges. The truth is, as I get older, I'm taking my health more and more seriously. I try different supplements all the time, but lately I've seen a lot of celebrities taking Dose. So I decided to try it too. Here's something I didn't know. Your liver is your biggest internal organ, and it handles over 500 functions a day. Digestion, energy levels, metabolism, hormones, all of it's connected to how well your liver is working. And as we age, things like processed food, sugar, stress, and pollution can impact liver function, which is why you might feel low energy or a little discomfort after eating. And that's why I added Dose to my routine. The formula is clinically backed and supports liver health, metabolism, digestion, and natural energy. It uses quality ingredients like turmeric for liver filtration and ginger for energy. And it's water soluble, which means your body actually absorbs more of the nutrients. So now Dose is part of my daily routine. You can make it part of yours too. Just tap the link below and try Dose for your liver with 40% off your first order at dosedaily.co/Ben Hedges. All right, now for our next set of cards. This is 3 together. Elevated bonuses on low-end Capital One cards. So we have limited time offers on 3 of the more basic Capital One credit cards. The Venture One, that is the no annual fee version of the Venture. Then the same bonus is also on the Quicksilver, which is their no annual fee 1.5% cashback card. And then also on the Saver. I guess the Saver isn't really a basic or starter card. It requires excellent credit and can make up half of the Capital One Duo with the Venture X or the Venture, which is a very popular credit card duo system where you earn 2 points per dollar on everything with either the Venture or the Venture X, and then the Saver is like your dining card and covers a few other categories as well. But anyway, let's look at the bonus, and it is ending very soon, so be quick if you want it. All 3 of these cards, and I'll just use the Saver as an example, all 3 are offering $300 worth of bonuses. A $100 credit for Capital One travel that can be used anytime in the first year, and then also once you spend $500 on purchases in your first 3 months, you get $200 in cashback. And on the Venture, that $200 in cashback is described as 20,000 points, all right? Though actually, the cashback on the Saver can be transferred if you have a Venture card and it becomes points too, so it's very flexible. So the first part, the Capital One travel credit, there is no spend requirement. You just get it when you sign up. But the other part, you have to spend $500 for, which is very reasonable. Now, apparently these end December 9th, so do be quick if you want them. Let's now talk about another Capital One card that has increased its welcome offer back up to its historic high launch offer, and that would be the Capital One Venture X. Okay, so we have a 100,000 point welcome bonus on the Venture X, Capital One's premium travel credit card that gets you into all of the airport lounges, etc. And this is for spending $10,000 in 6 months. If we look at the bonus chart on US Credit Card Guide, we will see that this is exactly the same bonus that this card launched with a few years ago. Now, a lot of people really like the Venture X because of its relatively low annual fee of $395. Then you have a $300 travel credit and 10,000 bonus points worth at least $100 given to you each year. So that means that the card actually pays you $5 a year to keep it open, and thus offers the cheapest way to get unlimited airport lounge access in 2 great programs. Priority Pass, which features 1,800 lounges and experiences, and also then Capital One's own lounges, which there are currently 6 locations. So it's a great time to get this card if you're interested in it. All right, let's move on. The Southwest Airlines credit cards from Chase. All right, so these cards are currently offering 85,000 points as a welcome bonus for spending $3,000 in your first 3 months. That bonus is worth $1,190 if we use a points guy valuation of 1.4 cents per Southwest point. If you sign up for one of these cards now, you will almost certainly get the bonus in 2026, since you're unlikely to do all the spending in the first month. And even if you can, you definitely shouldn't, all right? You must hold back so that you can get the bonus in 2026, because then you have a whole year to build up 50,000 more points that you need for the companion pass. Southwest will give you 2-for-1 flights for you and a set companion for the rest of the year that you qualify in and the whole of the next year. And you can still redeem those 135,000 points for free flights as well. So if you get the $85,000 in January, then you'll be able to do more spending on the card or earn points from flying to hopefully hit that 135,000 points in 2026, okay? All the points have to be earned in one calendar year. It isn't the highest bonus. These were up to 100,000 points not that long ago, but as you can see, this is actually the second highest bonus ever on these cards, so it is respectable. Now, there are 3 different personal cards to choose from with different annual fees and slightly different benefits, and this offer ends December 15th. That's why I'm mentioning it now, because you've got about 2 weeks to get it if you want it. Let's now move on to another airline card that is supposedly ending soon. The Citi AAdvantage Business World Elite MasterCard. So this card is offering 75,000 bonus AA miles for spending $5,000 in the first 5 months. That's $1,000 a month, and it will waive the annual fee for the first year, which is becoming rarer and rarer. Using a point sky valuation of 1.65 cents per AA mile, that gives us $1,237.50 in value for the bonus. Now, this is another one that is limited time, and I'm not sure when it's ending, but sites with affiliate links are now saying that this one is ending soon. And that's why I'm including it. Now let's take a look at our final series of cards, and these ones will be available for the whole of December, ending in January. The American Express Hilton Honors Credit Cards. Now, this is one of my favorite series of cards. Personally, I have the Hilton Honors Surpass card, which is $150 per year, but it gives you $200 in Hilton credits per year. So it can pay for itself if you use those credits, all right? It's $50 per quarter. Might be a little fiddly since you don't get $200, all in one go, but most people should be able to make it pay for itself. And the card gives me Hilton Gold status as well, which is really useful because it gives me a Hilton food and beverage credit or free breakfast at many hotels. Now, that is the mid-level card, but we also have a high-end Hilton Aspire card, which gives Hilton Diamond status. Currently, their highest status until they bring in Diamond Reserve next year. We got a video about that too, you can check it out here. And then we have the Hilton Honors card, which is just the no annual fee version. All 3 personal Hilton cards and the business card currently have limited time offers. It's 100,000 points on the basic Hilton Honors card, 155,000 on the Surpass, and 175,000 on the Aspire and the business card. And you have to spend $2,000 on the basic card in 6 months, $3,000 on the Surpass, $6,000 on the Aspire, and $8,000 on the business. Hilton points are worth half a cent each if we use a point sky valuation, so the value for the bonuses are as follows. $500 on the no annual fee card, $775 on the Surpass card, and $875 on the Aspire and the business card. The business card may be a good option for people who want a big bonus but don't want to pay the annual fee on the Aspire, which is $550. The bonuses run until January 14th, so you actually have the whole of December to get these ones if you want them. All right, guys, that is the video for today. Don't forget to take care of your liver and get 40% off your order of Dose with my link below. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.